Do pets really make people happier and healthier? Well, there's evidence that pets are great at curbing loneliness and boosting your physical activity. Other purported benefits may not be as rooted in science as some believe. Dog has long been called man's best friend. It is an assessment that is often based on the dog's behavior, its loyalty, love, and eagerness to please. Pet owners like Sharon Reid of Grand Rapids, Michigan says she has experienced such devotion firsthand. After my husband passed, my dog was the most reliable constant in my life to help me through the difficult months that followed. Among the most widely understood and accepted health benefits of pet ownership is that pets provide better coping strategies for stress, can promote greater empathy and compassion, and that their companionship can protect people from the ravages of loneliness, says Alan Beck, a professor of animal ecology and the director of the Center for the Human Bond Animal Bond at Purdue University in Indiana. These benefits are reflected in a recent survey from the American Psychiatric Association, which revealed that 86% of owners feel their pets have a mostly positive impact on their mental health, and that some 90% consider the animal to be a member of the family. But understanding the degree to which pets contribute to the mental health and well being of their owners is a matter of some debate among scholars. While most academics agree that certain benefits are well established, others may not be as rooted in scientific evidence as some believe. Better cardio and mental health from pet ownership. Among the established benefits is that pet or owner interactions can enhance one's quality of life. Research shows that playing with a dog can improve one's mood, that reading to a pet can help children with learning development issues, that pets can lessen levels of the stress related hormone cortisol in their owners, and that having a pet can increase one's physical activity levels according to the American Heart Association. Indeed, Ray says that taking her Australian Shepherd out for a walk is sometimes the only time she devotes to exercise. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention notes that pet inspired fitness can decrease blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and triglyceride levels. There's also broad consensus on the mental health benefits that come from frequently connecting with another living thing. Having a non judgmental confidant can serve to buffer the effects of stress on both physical and psychological health outcomes, explains Nancy G., a professor of psychiatry and director of the Center for Human Animal Interaction at Virginia Commonwealth University. Animals may also improve their owner's academic performance. In two separate studies, one with 6 to 8 years old children, the other with university students, interacting with a dog increased executive functioning, which is a cluster of processes that allows us to plan and stay on task, G said. Improved outcomes for the elderly, those with medical conditions. Pet ownership has also been shown to help a wide variety of people, including some dealing with specific mental health conditions. One study, published by the American Psychological Association and the Society of Counseling Psychology, Humans Animal Interaction Bulletin, found that therapy dogs are particularly helpful in reducing symptoms like inattention and diminished social skills related to attention deficit, hyperactivity disorder, ADHD in children. Another shows that how petting an animal can relieve symptoms of anxiety, and additional research demonstrates how having a pet can increase social behaviors of kids with autism. A 2022 study shows that victims of PTSD are also buoyed by pet ownership. Our research has found that having a PTSD service dog is not only associated with less PTSD symptoms for veterans, but is also linked with less anger, less social isolation, and better resilience to stress, explains Carrie Rodriguez, an assistant professor of human animal interaction at the College of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Arizona. It's also worth noting that some older adults may gain benefits from pet ownership. The comfort from having pets is especially important for those that have fewer close relationships with friends and family, such as older adults, said Rodriguez. She notes that having a dog can help the elderly connect with others when they take it out for a walk or a visit to the park. These small interactions can be really important to people who experience social isolation to provide in addition to providing vital companionship at home. When benefits are overstated. Despite such established benefits, there are cases in which pet ownership may get more credit than it deserves. The scientific evidence for the health benefits of pet ownership is overall more mixed than I think is generally perceived by the public, says Megan Mueller, an associate professor of human animal interaction at the Cummings Schools of Veterinary Medicine at Tufts University. For example, Holt Herzog, an emeritus professor of psychology at Western Carolina University, says that people with pets haven't been shown to necessarily fare better than non pet owners during the pandemic, as some believe, and that no research has demonstrated that as a group, pet owners are happier than non owners. Possibly the most frequent overstated benefit of pet ownership is its impact on people who deal with clinical depression in reviewing 30 peer reviewed studies measuring an association between pet ownership and depression. Herzog says he found that 18 of them showed no difference in depression rates between pet owners and non owners. Pet ownership is not a particularly reliable predictor of depressive symptoms, echoes Mueller. Matching a pet with the right owner. One thing scholars agree on, however, is that for people who want to own pets, matching the right pet to each owner is essential. Mueller explains that the health benefits of having a pet are more likely determined by the manner of interaction between the owner and the animal. As with people, whether or not you have a partner in life is probably not as good of a predictor of positive outcomes as the quality of the relationship, she says. That means choosing the right pet both individually and within a specific breed or species. While the benefits of dog and cat ownership are by far the most studied, other research has been conducted on the health benefits of human pet interaction with other animals as well. These include fish, guinea pigs, horses, and even pet insects. In choosing a pet, Mueller advises considering things like the type of activities one likes to do, who else in the home will be impacted by the animal, cost, and affordability, one's goals and objectives, and the amount of time one wants to spend caring for the pet. If you love hiking in the woods, perhaps you would be a good match with a high energy dog, she says. But if you prefer to hang out on the couch with your pet, you might be better suited for a lower energy dog, a cat, or a small pet such as a guinea pig. Regardless of which animal one chooses, it's also important to remember most pet owners get out of the relationship what they put in order to reap the full benefits of pet ownership. G says, you'll want to spend time with your pet and actively engage in activities you both enjoy.